In our last video, we discussed 3 international healthcare agencies. In our video, we are going to discuss 10 international health agencies. Myself, Umar, I am the student of occupational therapy. First, World Bank was established in. Current president of World Bank is Malbus. So by the name bank, we can conclude that it gives a financial assistance to develop a country. So the ambition of the World Bank is to reduce the extreme poverty within a generation. So beyond this generation, we have to conclude the poverty and boost shared prosperity. So by reducing poverty, we can improve the living standard of the people. The main function of the World Bank is to provision of loan to the country. So our country is also getting the loan from the World Bank. Okay, second agency, FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. FAO was founded on 1964. Its headquarters is at Rome. So the name itself says Food and Agriculture. So its main aims to reduce the hunger and improve the nutrition and food security. So these are all the aims of this organization. And by this, the increase of the efficiency of farming, fishing and forestry are all increased. And the condition of the rural people should be become better. So that are also aim of this organization. And rural people also having the opportunity to become a work in a productive way. So that opportunity are all given by this organization. Okay, then third agency, UNICEF, United Nations International Children Emergency Fund, that is the UNICEF. So its headquarters is at New York and it also established in 1946. So the name itself says it focuses on the children. So the children development is focused by this organization. So UNICEF just protect the rights of the children and giving the emergencies. So if the child need emergency fund to study, so the UNICEF helps. So special protection to the children. So the children who are all victims of the wars or disaster or the children under the extreme poverty. So these children are focused by these organizations and help the children. So goal of this organization is to protect the child, to ensure the child survival and development of the child and basic education to the child and gender equality are all the goals of this UNICEF. And the health of the child, so promote the health of the child also included. So for this nutrition also considered. So child nutrition, low cost protein rich food are all given to the children and also immunization. So these are all the health, right? So these are all focused by this UNICEF. So prevention of HIV to the child and prevention of the child from violation or abuse or any exploitation. So we have to protect the child. So that is the aim of the UNICEF. Then fourth agency, European Commission. So in this one president is there and below the president 27 members are there. In this 32 servants, civil servants are there. So it is a European Commission. So are all the European. It founded in 1958. So these are all the focus on the European democracy and European Green Deal, a digital future, so that are all included in the European Commission. Okay, then fifth international agency, International Red Cross. So base of the organization is in Geneva, Switzerland. It was founded in 1863 and it has a president named Peter Maurer. So Red Cross, so it's just protecting the victims. So in any conflict, so there may be a victim. So victim is a sufferer. So the aim is to protect the sufferer victims and providing them with the assistance. So they have to protect themselves. So they need assistance. So that is provided by the Red Cross. Mainly it was established in the World War time. So victims of the war are protected with the Red Cross. So nowadays it focuses on the local and national issues like motor vehicle injuries and interpersonal violence. So two members are getting a killing, so murder, so that violence and suicide. So these issues are focused by the this Red Cross. Then sixth agency, USAID, United States Agency for International Development. So it headquarters was at Washington. It was established in 1961. So the name itself says it is working for a development. So to reduce the poverty and improve the economical standard of the people. So that is the goal of this. What are all the activities of the USAID? Malaria eradication, medical education, nursing education, health education, water supply and sanitation, control of communicable disease, family planning, nutrition. So these areas the USAID acting. So these are all the activities of the USAID. Okay. Then seventh organization, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organization. So its headquarters was at Paris and it founded in. So main aim of this UNESCO is to maintain the peace of the world. So by improving the education and by improving the cooperation with the arts, science of the different countries and the culture of the different countries. So by this way, the peace is promoted. So the difference like race, sex, language, religion are all eradicated. So all human beings are right. So everyone has their own rights. Everyone should follow the law. So these are all instructed in the UNESCO to maintain the peace of the world. Then AIDS project, AIDS agency, the Colombo plan. So it's headquartered as Colombo, Sri Lanka. So it has its member countries. So in this, they share their technical operation and assist the technological factors, and they transferring the technology and share the technology to the member countries. So that is the objective of the Colombo plan. So whenever Colombo plan is there, your mind should think about the technological. So technical assistance are all provided to the member countries by this Colombo plan. So Colombo plan has some programs, long-term scholarship program, drug advisory program for private sector development, program for public administration and environment. Then ninth organization, ILO, International Labour Organization. So its headquarters is at Geneva. So the name itself says labor. So full employment. It focuses on the employment and protection of the worker in all occupation. So labor protection, and also providing the child welfare and maternal health welfare and assurance of the quality education to all the child. So by the way the child can get the employment and to end the child labor. So child labor eradication and forced and compulsory labor. So the some persons are forced to work. So that like labors are all eradicated by this program. And end of the discrimination between the workers. So this gender should do the work. So this gender do the work. So that like discrimination should be eradicated. And rights of the workers should be protected by this organization. Last but not least agency, 10th agency, CARE, Cooperative for Assistance and Relief Everywhere. So this CARE was established in 1945. So it tackles the causes of the poverty and make the people self-sufficient. So the people have a self-sufficient way. So that like reduction of poverty is achieved here. It also focus on the agriculture and natural resource, climate change. If there are any climate change, according to that, precautions are provided by this organization. And education, it also focus on the education of the children, health of the people. So health of the all country people are all promoted by this organization. And nutrition, economic development, water and sanitation. So these are all focused on this care. So finally, we can conclude that health agencies are usually responsible for the public health. So like vaccination and preventing poverty and socially and physically and mentally. So how to reduce the people health. So that is the people illness. That is the main goal of the public health agencies. Okay, in our next videos we will discuss the further topics. Let's conclude the video. Thanks for watching. Be proud to watch our video. Tata.